Welcome to another Transcription Thursday. Familiar song. If you want that gospel sound, you gotta study this song. That's what you want. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna show you what that is, folks. Bereal, Chords. Such a nice, smooth way of approaching this song. Let's go from the top so we can give you guys these chords, show you how to play it. You know, this is an old school classic from the gospel sound. It's in B flat. So what's happening is normally when we play the song, Lord, I'm available to you, we normally go, you gave me my voice, and they normally go up a half step to a diminished chord. Okay, then they go to the 2. That's a C minor 9. Then he goes to the flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flat. And then some people go up a half step here. And then so let's see how he changes that so we can get some new chords, a new way to play this. Oh wow, so let's do that part there. So we have you gave me my voice. And then he has this. So this is really, this chord here is replacing the B diminished chord. It's an E major over a G7, which is a G and an F in the left hand. So you gave me my voice. Now if you want to add the sharp 11 in here, you can add the C sharp in here. So you gave me my voice. Now you're opening up that chord, you're giving that nice rich sound. Then it goes to the 2. Then it goes. And then there's a nice chord here. I don't know if he plays it or not, but I like this chord. Definitely add this next chord I'm about to show you. So let me go into it. You gave me my voice. You can go. So I like the kind of way he did it. It's kind of low, but he kind of implied this. The way I see this is an E flat major 7. Let me show you why this works. E flat major 7. So remember when I was playing the original, I went. So that's kind of the vocals. The vocals are doing that. And so what's happening here is I'm choosing to play a E flat major 7 here over an A flat. And Barry Harris says that that 7 there wants to move down. It's like a diminished note, and it doesn't like being at the 7. It would prefer to move down to the 6. You even hear it if I play it. See? Right, so you hear that? It almost sounds like it's not finished when I play it at the 7. But the interesting thing here is if we move the 7 to the bottom of this chord, which is the D, and we move the D to the bottom of the E flat chord, and now it's like, man, get out my way, because these two guys are here, they're fighting, man. He doesn't like being that close. Like, he's like, move. See, music is alive for me, right? It has personality. So when I'm going to sing, see, it's almost like, man, get out of my way. You're too close, man. You know how you kind of push somebody like that and say, stop standing so close to me. That's what's kind of happening here, because this D, this E flat so close. He needs to move out the way in order for the sound, in order for that chord to sound complete. So you gave me my voice to sing your word. This is my own chord here. Here's my own chord there. And then see that? See that? He has to move out the way. I'm still holding the B flat, which is the 2 of an A flat chord here. There's a lot happening here with just this one little note here. So you got this A flat, D, E flat, B flat, at this point of the song, at this point of the chord, I'm playing an E flat major 7 chord. And when this guy gets out the way and moves from this D to a C, I'm now on an A flat chord, and I've resolved my chord and resolved the tension in that chord. Now let's keep on going. Yeah, I gotta show you that part. Let me back that up a little bit. So that part there is typical Mike thing. He's going from an F sus voicing, which is going to be an E flat 7, so that you have your E flat 7 in the left hand. In the right hand, you're going to have a B major, B flat major. So I'm going, and then he goes from here to a B. This is a typical Mike voicing. Right, that's a kind of a Mike voicing there, where you have those kind of sounds. So you have this, you're really going from this B flat to a B natural. It sounds like it's going down, but it's going up in terms of the key, because we're going from a B flat to a B. But this, right? But it's inverted. So, and if you listen to the yeah, so right. And then let me see if I can keep going here. See what else we got. I like that chord there. So that's that flat 9 there. We've got this B flat 9. So what's actually happening is this like a the best way I want to describe this is just a bunch of notes. F, A flat, B, D, and G over the B flat. All right, and this is a transition chord too. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Wow, this is the sound. Like this is how we want to play the song, and it's so smooth. You could be out the way. You don't have to be out there doing a lot, but it's those background chords that really make the sound really nice. So and then see. So this is over the G. Now, you know what? I thought he was going to go to the 6. So here's what I thought he was going to go. Da, 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 da. I thought he was going to go there, which would be a nice sound, but I actually like his choice. He went, instead of that, he went. Choice here where he chose the sharp 5. I love studying this stuff, man. It gives us lots of color on this. So so now that chord, I've talked about this before. Remember, these aren't chords. These aren't, Sean, what notes are these? These are sounds. Like, what sound are we wanting to get? I talked about this on my YouTube channel. It's called the Lydian dominant voicing. I've also called it the sharp 11. So he's moving from this C sus voicing, the C13 sus, right? And remember, in gospel, we talk about this all the time, how the sus voicings always resolve. Most of the time, they're going to resolve to this dominant chord. And the dominant chord is simply taking this what looks like a B major 7 on the top and changing that to a D major. Okay? Now, in the left hand, the only change that's being made from there is taking this C, F, and B flat and moving this F down to an E. So, but the cool thing about that is if you get that chord, you can play it in different arrangements. That way, because I don't want you guys to be stuck like, I got to play it this way, you know. So we're going to go da 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 da. And then See how I stayed down here? I no one had to ask me what the notes are, because if I understand the principle, I know that the F is going down to a E and that this chord is changing to a D major chord. We can do this in various parts of the keyboard and not be stuck in this way. You don't have to play the exact same chord that I'm showing you in the video. You have options. You have a way to move this thing around. That's what I think is really so cool. Anyway, I'll put a link to the original song in this, so I know some of you guys want to hear it just straight without the commentary, so you can kind of check it out that way. Also, I'm gonna have a breakdown of the chorus. I did the verse just now, but you gotta get the chorus, man. So check the link in the description. So some of y'all don't know how to do that. Just press that little button there, get the link. It'll take you straight to my breakdown on the chorus, so you guys can see the whole thing. If you're a member, go ahead and log in, man, because that's where we discuss these things in detail. I'll be breaking the song down for you. But let's just let the song play, man, because this is dope. I've always been in different